Okay, we're in episode 4 of the Chris Brown Down Spiral. Like I said, make sure you like, follow, and share to all of your friends and family of whoever, even the Chris Brown fans, just because they like to be in La La Land just because Chris Brown is Chris Brown. We're going to jump into August 2006. If you didn't watch the last video, I did bring up his 2013 charges, but we're jumping into he was arrested and booked for a suspicious felony. He was arrested and booked on a suspicious felony assault with a weapon. Now we're no longer with violence anymore. We don't brought in weapons. So we're doing assault and weapons. We're making very good progress here. And then following an emergency call from a woman at his home, formal charges were ultimately never filed by a prosecutor due to lack of evidence. But this was released to the public saying that there was an arrest and he was booked for felony assault with a deadly weapon. But nothing was filed because there was lack of evidence. So where my confusion is, if we said that he was arrested and booked for it, but there was no filing for it, why was he arrested and booked for it? See, this is what I'm talking about. What happened really was he was arrested and booked for it. He paid off the officers and paid off the department. That way they would not put this on file as one of his charges. But because he was arrested and booked for it, it became public record. This is what I'm talking about with the judicial system. The problem is there's too many celebrities that's able to pay off the system. And then they're easily tapped on the wrist and like, okay, they can go on and keep doing the same thing, which he will continue to do the same thing because he has no consequence of his actions. Everybody sees it. He continues to do it, and everybody allows it because he's Chris Brown, because he's a celebrity, because he can sing, because he can dance, because he has fans. He can pay off anybody and do whatever he wants. This is ridiculous. Why isn't Chris Brown held to the same standards as people who do these actual felonies? If this was a regular person with no celebrity, no fame, nothing, who did this, they would be arrested for 10, 7 years. The list goes on, depending on how many charges there is for a felony assault with a deadly weapon. But since it's Chris Brown, he can walk away jet free. But that's just me. But that was in August of 2016. He was arrested and booked, but never charged for it. Wow, wonderful. Good job, Chris Brown.